IELTS vocabulary, understanding and using Amour. Welcome to our advanced IELTS vocabulary lesson. Today, we're exploring a word that embodies passion, romance, and deep affection. Amour. This term is not only useful for the IELTS exam, but also enriches your ability to express complex emotions in English. Word type. Amour is primarily used as a noun in English, meaning amour refers to a love affair or a secret or illicit love relationship. It can also denote a romantic attachment or a strong feeling of love, especially when used in a more poetic or literary context. Word history. The word amour entered the English language in the 13th century, derived from the Old French word amour, meaning love. Its ultimate origin is the Latin word amor, which also means love. This Latin root is shared with many other romance-related words in English, such as amorous and enamored. Antonyms. While amour represents love and passion, its antonyms include indifference, animosity, and antipathy. These words convey a lack of affection or even hostility, standing in stark contrast to the warmth and intimacy suggested by amour. Synonyms. Some synonyms for amour include romance, love affair, liaison, and tryst. In more formal or literary contexts, you might also encounter words like paramour or innamorata to describe the object of one's amour. Examples used in sentences. Let's explore how to use amour in various contexts. The poet's latest collection was inspired by a passionate amour he experienced in his youth. Despite the risks to their reputations, the two politicians continued their clandestine amour. Her novels often feature characters caught in the throes of amour, navigating the complexities of forbidden love. The art exhibition showcased paintings that celebrated the joys and sorrows of amour through the ages. Common errors in use. When using amour, it's important to avoid some common mistakes. First, remember that in English, amour is typically used as a noun, not a verb. For instance, you wouldn't say I amour you, but rather I love you or I am in love with you. Additionally, while amour can refer to love in general, it often carries connotations of secrecy or illicitness, so be mindful of the context in which you use it. Another point to note is pronunciation. Or is pronounced moor with the stress on the second syllable, not a. Lastly, while amour is of French origin, it has been fully adopted into English. Therefore, it's not necessary to italicize it or treat it as a foreign word in your writing. By mastering nuanced vocabulary like amour, you demonstrate a sophisticated command of English crucial for achieving a high band score in IELTS. Remember, the key to using such words effectively lies not just in knowing their definition, but in understanding their connotations and applying them appropriately in various contexts.